God is retiring, and asks you to permanently replace him. What is the first thing you do as the new God?
Branch a universe and see how I do.
Update the system and then all of his dailies into macro templates and work 3 hours a day like any other job.
I'm really sorry everybody, but I'll probably be smashing things into Earth at ludicrous speeds. You've played Universe Sandbox, you know it's addictive.
Passion of the Christ 2, crucify this.
Recruit some help.
Everybody is getting their own theme song. Colin sick. Who's gonna fire me?
What movie things are generally accepted as normal, but are totally unrealistic in real life?
Finding a parking spot in front of the building you're going into.
When someone hides from bullets behind penetrable objects, like tables or a refrigerator door.
The punch sound.
Unless it's a movie drama dealing with social issues, in particular poverty, everyone has such fucking nice flats. College dropout with part-time barista job? Why yes, the spacious loft with a view over Manhattan's skyline is just down my alley.
Huge lapses in time or long distances traveled but the characters are still at the same spot in conversation.
Everyone buys French bread or celery every shopping trip.
78% of suicide rates worldwide are men. What can we do to help them?
Treat their mental health seriously. When they are struggling with a problem, the only advice that is given to them to man up. Which, in my opinion, they have, and they just need actual help.
Don't shame us for asking for help or appearing weak. Stop telling them to man up or grow a pair because men suffer too.
Hugs, compliments and cuddles. Men does not get enough of these things.
We like hugs. Just hug PLS. I want a hug.
Given how 2020 started, what won't surprise you if happened in next few days?
Meteor.
The Queen dying.
If 4 actual horsemen showed up.
Some kind of war.
Economy crash.
The passing of Keith Richards.
Virus outbreak, await.
Pet owners of Reddit. What quirk does your pet, past or present, do that nobody believes when you tell them?
I have a cat that plays fetch with his stuffed animals. He also gets annoyed when I don't throw the stuffed animal far enough, and loves to chase it down the stairs into the basement.
Imagine food courts had an actual judge to punish food crimes. What are some possible sentences?
But I just want someone to sentence my cousin for eating pancakes with ketchup.
Italian food court would be a fucking minefield.
Undercooked chicken, straight to jail. Overcooked fish, straight to jail.
Death by deep frying.
Snort the fucking cardamom.
No food but beans for a year. If you steal more than 30% of your friends or 70% of your sauce French fries, then you should fall on your knees and publicly ask for forgiveness.
What is the worst investment a person can make and why?
My coworker took out a loan of $1,000 and bought lottery tickets thinking he can make back more. He won $50.
Investing in a friend's business venture, especially when it ruins the friendship. Any MLM scheme. It ain't gonna work. Any investment that involves family or close friends. Also it will end up destroying your relationship.
A boat is the answer. There's a radio ad that says a timeshare is the worst investment you'll ever make because apparently it's the only thing you won't know how much it'll cost you.
What is something that you used to believe in strongly, that you have since changed your mind about?
That being negative and cynical made you quirky and different. Middle school was rough on us all.
That if you do the right thing everything will be okay. Sadly it's not true.
Common sense will prevail.
People aren't that stupid. After suffering through college, yeah, I fear for humanity.
I used to believe that the Earth was round. But thanks to social media I am now convinced the Earth is actually a square.
That relationships can and should be repaired, especially for healing past trauma. Nope. Some people are just toxic and need to be left the hell alone, no matter what their relation to you may be.
What are some of the best examples of people using fuck you money?
A guy buying all of the beachfront houses on his street so his neighbors don't bother him.
50 Cent buying out the front rows of Jerusal's concert so it would be empty. When Mark Cuban was notified that his profanity would be a $10,000 fine, he asked if they went to charity, and they said yes. His reply, fuck it.
Do you think the body positivity movement encourages fat people to stay fat? Why or why not?
No. Source: hated myself and my body. Started being surrounded by kind people who brought me out of my shell. Began loving myself and started caring about my health. Lost 100 pounds.
People who don't understand the purpose of body positivity will believe that it is fine for them to stay fat, when really, the point of the whole movement is to stop bullying people for the way they look, fat, skinny, whatever.
No, it encourages fat people to be happy. Encourages them to go swimming, wear clothes they like, and think positively.